Oh, I was going to say that. So the name of the game is Her Story.
Uh-huh.
Which suggests to me that the point is not actually to discover, like, the murder.
Mm-hmm.
It's more to learn about her.
Yeah, it's just like we're her daughter, maybe, and we're just trying to find out.
But then, is this even real? Like, is this all a story? Is she
is
telling
she
us
saying
a story?
Like, just making things up? And then she says, oh, and that was her story when she was talking about the letters she found from her mother who stole her.
All right, fine.
No. It was just me and her. It was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child.
What?
Maybe I misread. Maybe I misunderstood.
She read her diary.
Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Yeah, so she found Florence's diary in a cookie tin, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And she read it, and that's where she's finding out. That's where she found out a lot of this stuff. Okay, do you have any more search terms?
Hannah?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. Oh, dear.
Oh, here, this one should be good.
Whoa.
Yes. My name is Hannah Smith.
What?
Oh, shit. Sorry.
What?
What does that mean? She's
that
not
mean?
Hannah. Her name's not Hannah. That's the name of her sister, supposedly. Right?
This is the name of the girl who was across the street, right? Her name was Hannah?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, do you think if they're twins, she's actually the twin?
Or maybe they're both in her head or something. She wanted to be Hannah so badly, like she replaced Hannah or something. What if she killed Hannah and then became Hannah?
No, I'm saying, what if this is Hannah? What if her sister killed Simon and fled? And this is the twin?
Like trying to hold it all together for her?
I don't know.
What if she killed Hannah and then replaced her life?
Possible.
Or maybe it's all fake. Maybe they're both Hannah and the sister or something.
There's lots of things that could be going on here.
My name is Hannah. Hannah.
Wait, what?
It's
Huh?
palindrome.
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 It reads the same backwards as forwards.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It doesn't work from here though. It's not quite symmetrical, but well, I mean, you get the idea. Sorry. Hannah Smith. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
Wait, wasn't that the name of the other girl?
Yeah, so the other one says, like, oh, my name is Hannah. Oops.
No, they're both the same person, right?
We've been assuming that this whole time. What if it's not true?
Wait.
What if these are two different people?
That we're watching?
Yeah.
What if one of them has a tattoo and the other one doesn't? Maybe that's the key? Wait. Hold on a second. She doesn't have a tattoo.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
She's talking to herself.
Yeah.
Poor Simon.
Poor Simon. Where's the tattoo? Are you guys, I hope you...
No, the tattoo was higher than where her sleeve is, but what I'm saying is she talking to herself? Are they both inside of her?
I don't know.
I need to learn Morse code!
Hold on. Go so we can see one of the things down there where she has a tattoo. Add this. So look at that one and see where exactly the tattoo is.
Yeah, that's me.
Here.
I guess it's higher, but
February, and that was months ago.
we
Look
have...
again.
I don't know. That would be like right where it would be. So I hope everybody in the audience is as like, what the fuck
Is going
we
on?
are.
She recognized me from the window. She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse.
Yeah.
She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
Oh my god.
See? Is it two different people?
Or maybe she thinks it's two different people.
Possible, but...
Or they've been switching for like years. What?
But see, she says, in this... So this one, the one with the white shirt, says, like, my name is Hannah. Oh, just... Like, that's a mistake. You know what I mean? This one with the lie detector test. No, Hannah.
What else do you want to look up?
We already looked up twin, right?
Yeah.
Broken.
She thought it was ridiculous that she would be twins. Broken.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
They killed her husband together.
Oh my god.
They're twins, and they killed the husband together! And they've been switching places.
They prestiged it!
Okay, so wait. Save that one, though,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that one's pretty important. Ho-ho! Okay.
The bruise. I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes.
Wait a second.
I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen. I found the body.
There was a bruise on the other cheek. I noticed it, but I thought it was just a glare.
Yeah.
She had a bruise on her left cheek, and she just touched her right cheek.
Mm-hmm.
And she would touch her right cheek because she considers her sister to be her reflection.
So are you still going with the...
So they're two people.
Yeah, that's
okay,
what I said.
believe you, but I'm saying
Yeah.
now I fully believe you because she would believe that her sister would be her reflection. If it was on her left cheek, she would look at her and then touch her right cheek. Okay, that makes sense.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed and That's when I called the police.
So this is... So what if we are... What?
They act different.
His body did not real. And his throat. It looked like his throat had been cut. And I didn't see his glasses. There's these thick glasses. It doesn't always work.
One of them didn't do it.
Yeah.
Only one twin did it? They didn't do it together?
I don't know, but she said that they hid the body together.
But I think she was lying.
Yeah. This could all be a lie.
I think one of them did it and the other one did. And
So, one of them is married to Simon. Oh, I wonder if that's why she sings the whole song about, like...
she wanted to be with Simon.
No. It sings, like, the miller's son, but he favored the fairer one. So they're singing about two sisters, and we thought, like, maybe she killed Hannah, but no, they killed the husband.
Because she was jealous of the husband? And the husband has blonde hair.
Yes.
He has dark blonde hair.
But I was going to say she kills the husband because she doesn't want the husband to be with her sister. I don't know.
Really? Okay. Here's the rest. Oh, they laid a body on the doctor. Oh, the wind and the rain. Till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bows. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle out of her breastbone. Oh, the wind and rain. The sound could pierce a heart of stone. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
Okay, so she's talking about...
Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you.
That's a weird thing to say.
So, she says that the body is made into a fiddle, and often people use a fiddle as something that tells a story or tells a lie.
Keep in mind this is an actual song.
I know it's a song,
Yeah.
but she's saying a song that relates to her, so we're going to do it.
Yeah.
So, she's saying that they turn the body into a fiddle, and it's like, turn the body into like a lie or a story, pretty much. So, that's something that she relates to in that song.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine? I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen.
Yeah. So her sister
I
was
think
pregnant.
So many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now?
Mm-hmm.
Felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate
She
paths.
killed Simon.
We had become different.
Oh no.
Yeah, she killed her husband. She killed her sister's husband.
And she killed the baby, you know.
What?
She killed that baby because that baby. She said they had a baby. That baby's gone. She probably got rid of that baby.
But
because
I'm
then the
confused
baby.
because when they first talk about the baby, she says we were going to name it.
Yeah, so maybe she did something to Hannah to make her lose the baby because she didn't want her to be different anymore.
Oh, I suppose that's possible.
She either gave birth to the
She
baby
said
and
that
she killed
she
the
gave birth
baby.
to the baby, and we were going to name it Sarah. So the baby, but people name the baby if it's born.
I'm saying that somehow one twin didn't like that she had a baby because that means that they weren't the same anymore, and then either made that baby go away in some way or another, or somehow gave her something that made her have an abortion.
I think that the baby was born because they said that it was healthy.
Well, then she probably stole that baby and then gave it to like an orphanage or something.
Probably. Possible.
She doesn't have a tattoo in this.
Yeah. I told you there's two different people.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby. It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
Oh my god.
What?
One was okay with being with Simon, and she was okay with being different, and the other one wasn't.
Yeah.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby, if it came. It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
So you know what I think? I think Hannah and Eve were living the same life together. And like they were interchanging in that attic for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them went off and got pregnant. And she's like, well, I can't be pregnant and switch my life with you anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm pissed off. And like one twin was like, that's fine. And then she was like, no! So that kind of reminds me of The Prestige. Do you ever see that movie?
No. Maybe. Yeah.
It's about a magician
Yeah.
who pulls off the perfect trick.
Pretty sure I saw it. I don't remember.
No. I lost the baby.
Lost the baby.
I had a miscarriage at 8 months. We carried on living at Simon's parents until, well, it was only a few months after.
Yeah. Never had the baby.
So when I think when one of them was describing the wedding, I think she was jealous and not angry.
Yeah.
Because she got to have the fairy tale wedding, blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Are you saying that they interchanged for the wedding?
Maybe.
Like one of them let the other one live the wedding?
No, I think one of them got to be in the wedding. The one that was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one didn't. And she was like, it was like a Princess Diana dress. Bitch! Like, you know, like,
yeah.
She didn't get to see.
So that's why she was angry about it, because she didn't get to live it.
Yeah,
Yes.
She didn't get to be the princess.
Yeah, because I bet if we were to go back and watch it now, when she talks about it, she doesn't talk about her being in the wedding.
She talks about pictures.
Like the wedding, but not actually her being in it.
She talks about pictures of the wedding. If you look at pictures of the wedding.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible.
That there was two?
I don't know what I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
Or he didn't. Oh, she hadn't decided whether to keep the baby when she told him that she was pregnant.
So what else do you want to look up?
So there's also like diary, letter, Sarah, Ava, cellar, police. Okay. Sarah. Oh, there we go.
A police station. Yeah. When I was young, we ran away on my birthday. Bob Dylan was playing in London and we thought we could break into his tour bus and have him take us with him. The taxi driver we paid to drop us off, I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police.
Jerk.
So they came and picked us up and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station. But I blamed everything on my friend Eve. So my parents let me off.
My friend Eve.
Yeah.
And
Did one of them maybe not know that they were sisters? No, they must have known that they look alike. They were born on the same day, they said.
Yes. We'd fight. We fought on the beach once and I held Eve's head underwater. There was no one else around. It was at the far end of the beach. And I held her head under and I kept it up. And for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown.
Why would you say this to anybody ever?
let's relate to that song
But that
she was
it.
singing.
It was just
Yeah.
a moment. We were made up after. It was a love-hate relationship.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
Well, my friend Eve. I mean, she was a friend from when I was a kid. And she was always more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it. I mean, really hate her sometimes.
Okay, so Hannah is the girl that stayed with the original parents. The girl in the party hat.
Mm-hmm.
And then Eve was the one that was given to Florence because Florence originally wanted to name her child Eve, right?
Yeah.
She was more popular with the boys.
Well, that's because she got pregnant.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And so Eve is Simon's husband. Or Eve is Simon's wife, excuse me.
Damn. Okay, what else did you want to look up?
Sarah. Okay. So I also have letter, diary, cellar, and police.
Hurrah.
No, he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. Helps make sense of my day. And when you're forced to put something into words, it just gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page. When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident.
It wasn't.
She killed
I had
everybody.
read a diary at that point, and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day, and I left.
You killed her.
That's Eve.
Walked out and across the street.
Oh my god.
So that is Hannah, right?
No, that was Eve talking. Which one was the...
Yes, that was Eve. Yeah, that was Eve because she kills Florence, essentially. Well, we think she kills Florence. So,
It just became our way of life. We would swap places and take it in turns to do things. And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page. We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations. We would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.